Hi, yesterday I had spoken about the morning routine, and recall that I was mentioning about several poor lows and poor highs, and this was a poor low and a poor low, and here you have multiple poor highs. When I say poor low or poor high, that means the auction is not complete, and there are people who are like expected to get out or get in, and they could not do it at that time. So there's a good chance that these points are going to be visited, and that's exactly what happened after this video. So as I noticed here, there was a poor low and poor low. And notice it what happened. It opened here and steadily it was a flat day because next day was going to be an a job reports day. And from here on, it started going down, down and down. There was not much of volume, which we'll discuss another day. And notice it how clinically this poor low was taken out, but then it did not go further. Still, there is another poor low that is waiting to be taken out someday down the future. Now, look at the poor highs. There is one here, which was the day before yesterday on 30th. But then from there on, there are a bunch of poor lows. So, poor highs here. There's one poor high, and there was a poor high that was taken over here and then it's gone. But then if he's I just put a line, so it is very clear to see which one of them. So pretty much there are plenty of, there's one here, there's one here, there's even one here. This poor high, this poor high was taken out here, so that's fine. So this is untouched. So there are quite a few, and I want to just go up and see this poor high was taken out by this one, and this poor high was taken out by this one, but there is nothing after that. So there's untouched poor high here, untouched poor high here, untouched poor high. So all of these things are likely to be visited, so which means you have to be get ready to the fact there is going to be some moves between 2730 and 2740, not immediately but in the near future, and so is a prominent poor low here. When I was recording, I was talking about the poor high, and I said it will be quickly taken out. I never had an idea it's going to be taken out the very next day, and today was June 1st, and it was a job reports day, a big update in the market. But once you peel off the hype and news, you will just notice that all it did was taken a bunch of poor highs. So here was what I was talking about, a poor low that was taken out, and then there was a poor high here, and I put a green line and notice it what happened the next day, which was the earnings day. It opened up here, it moved up, and although the report was outstanding, I don't think this chart is reflecting that strong behavior. We'll go through that another day, but here right now I want to focus on the poor lows and poor highs. See, notice that this was a poor high, and when it went up, it has taken out this poor high one, and this was already taken out by this one, so I don't count this. So one, and the second one was here. This was taken out, and one, two, and there's a third poor high. We have taken out that, and so we have handled three. I think there should be a little more if I have to move to 20 days 1 hour. If you notice 20 days 1 hour, if you go, there are a couple more of them, but three or four poor highs has been handled in just one single day. And what is the net effect of that is it is cleared off it, but then there is another poor high here that will have to be taken over sometime down the line. So I'm going to remove this line, remove drawing, and add that drawing over there. So just to remind myself, add a drawing, dollar, extend to the left. Okay, so now you have this poor high, and let us see when this is going to be taken out. The point is, like, from your trading perspective, when you see multiple poor highs or multiple poor lows or a lot of poor highs and a poor low, it's an early indication that the auction is not complete, and sooner or later this the stock is going to most likely head over there, and so you can plan your trade accordingly. Take care.